Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Hamster Roll was a game I had my eye on for a very long time, but because it was never released in America, it became very hard out of print, very expensive to get. I kind of waited on it a little bit because there isn't a whole lot to it. What you're going to get is a big wheel, and the production of this is out of this world. And I have the new production by 25th Century, and it is beautiful. The blocks are big, and it works really good. And it looks really cool how it's kind of sitting on your thing, and it rolls a little bit. I think it's a really neat looking board game, and it's really, really fun. This new production is very good. I don't notice any differences from the other one, except for you have some new pieces that are included, so it has a little bit like an expansion to it, that you will. The game itself is a dexterity game where you take turns putting blocks out, and you're trying to shed all your blocks, of course, but if they fall, then you get them. So think about animal upon animal. You've seen this done a lot, but the wheel is something unique. You know, it can be better than, or it can be different than, and this one is different than. That wheel is just something different, how it's going and it's moving. As you're putting a piece on, the wheel will start to move. There's a little bit of strategy. I'm going to put it really high up because then you're going to have to put it up there, and there's no way you can do that until you do. And then we're like, wow, I can't believe you did that. So there's some big moments in this game, and I really like this dexterity game. It's simple. You can play with the little kids, you can play with the gamers, and everybody's going to have a good time equally. This is one I can easily recommend to have in your collection. Hamster Roll is a really fun game. Keeper for us. Here's Hamster Roll. This is the 25th Century Edition, which was just a reprint. Open it up, you get some rules, which we'll look at in a few minutes. Now, what you're going to have inside here is this big giant wheel. This will sit up like this and move around. Very good quality. You're also going to get a bunch of these blocks that you can see. They're fairly generic as you're going through, but they are thick, very good quality of what you're going to see here. And the components are fantastic. But you need this to work. This is what really, really you need to work. And luckily it does. It works very, very well as you're playing through it. Rolls like it's supposed to, and has a dexterity element to it. Great job on the components. Here's the rule book, which you can see is in full color with pictures. Here's the setup. It kind of shows you how to do it. And off you go, as the rules state. How you add pieces to the board, very easy to comprehend and understand. You can see pictures with arrows showing you exactly where they go and where they cannot go. And then something falls off and what you do, etc. Tips on how to play the game, and an invariance if you want to play that, and a team game for 4 players if you want to play the team version. Rulebook is really, really good. You probably need 5-10 minutes to get through that. You'll be up and running in no time. It's going to be a little hard to explain because I don't have this set up really good, but you're going to have this set up here, and you're going to put the little black one there in the middle. And then what's going to happen is everybody's going to get a set of these. The first one has to go right with one space in between. You can go this way or that way to start it out, but we're just going to go this way. And then if you look here, I can add to this location, I can add in here, or I can add in here. Those are kind of my options. If I were to add here, I cannot add the same color, so I would have to add something else. And I can add it in however I want. If I want to try to go long ways, this way, I can go flat. In addition, I could have went up here. And the next person, maybe they'd want to go up there. If anything falls, it goes back into your area that you have. I can't go back and put here. I got to keep adding. And what's going to happen is this is going to be going here, and if something falls off, then you pick up all of these pieces. The first person to get rid of all their pieces is the winner of the game. And that's how you play Hamster Roll. Who should buy this game? You have to like dexterity. If you're absolutely like, I will not play a dexterity game, this is not going to fit for you. This is an easier one for people to play. I like it a lot. Animal upon animal seems like it goes a little quicker. Hamster Roll, a little bit more strategy into it, I think, about where you're placing things. Not tremendously, but a little bit more. And I do like the look of the game. When you have this up, people walk by. What is that? It just looks really cool. It has a really cool table presence. So this is going to work for a wide variety of people. For me, this is what I think everybody should have in their collection. It's a keeper for me.